Hi there, and welcome to episode 11 of This Might Not Workout podcast. I'm still talking about the recent comedy specials that I've seen on Netflix. There have been several, and in the last episode, I talked about Aziz Ansari. This time, I want to talk about the one with Wanda Sykes. I'm not even quite sure what the name of it is. I'm so sorry. But this one was kind of cool. I watched it by myself late one night and it was pretty funny. I think Wanda Sykes is funny anyway. Of I remember a long time ago. I don't know how many years it was. I'm watching one of her comedy specials and she did this whole thing about putting her lady parts in a box and leaving them for her husband and just all the crazy, horrible ways that he would do whatever he wanted to do with them while she was gone and coming back and seeing what he would do to it, and it was such a weird kind of concept and image for me to think about, like, what would a guy do if he had access to your lady bits without you being present for like a weekend? Like the craziness that would ensue. I don't know. I had never, ever thought about that. And now knowing that she is a lesbian and she's in a relationship with a woman, whereas I think at that time she had either been in a relationship with a man or was recently divorced or something. So I don't know if that kind of played into it, but it was just, I'll never forget it because it was just like a really weird kind of concept to me. But like, because it stuck in my head thinking about it, yeah, it is kind of weird. And I think that she was onto something because I think a guy probably would do some crazy stuff, admittedly or not admittedly. But I don't know, it's just a weird thing to think about. But anyway, this comedy special, she's much more mature. She's had a lot more TV exposure, shows. I mean, everybody knows who Wanda Sykes is. So she's doing well for herself. She's successful. She now has kids. She's in a biracial relationship, in an international relationship. She's, they're in the States, but her wife is French. And so she talks a lot about that. She talks a lot about politics. She talked about the man who is our current president right now and all that stuff. But one thing that she was talking about that kind of resonated with me was about how black people use the term playing. And she was just like, yeah, black kids we're never taught to play, and we're never allowed to play. And we have a different concept of play. And to me, at first, I was like, where's she going with this? But then she started mentioning about the phrases that we say or that we grew up with, and she was so spot on. Like the fact that we say, stop playing, or don't let me play with you, or I'm not playing with you. Or were you playing? See, y'all here playing. You need to get rid of the playing. I'm not playing with you. All those kind of things where, in other cultures, they might be like, kids play, kids play. But for us, it's like, you better not be playing. Are you playing? Were you up there playing? Why are you playing? We never say like, oh, go play. Or if we're mad, when I'm not playing with you, get yourself together because I'm not playing with you. Ain't nobody in here playing with you. I just thought that was so funny because it's so true, and it's like something that you never ever think about. Like the word play, kids are supposed to play, and they're supposed to enjoy playing and being playful and all the other kind of stuff. But in some cultures, just the way that we use the term, you don't think about. But you better not be playing. I had a girlfriend who taught in the South, and she had a lot of struggling students, and she used to tell her students, let your parents know that I said they need to stop playing and start praying. And I used to think that was so funny, so funny. But again, it's mentioning that whole play on the word play. I just think it's hilarious. But anyway, she was also talking about, being middle-aged and, the little stomach situation that happens, and just how she deals with that. And it was really funny. So overall, shout out to Wanda Sykes. She's still doing her thing, still grown and funny, and really topical. And I think it was good that, she didn't put it on airs. It wasn't extra in any way at all, but it was light, it was funny, family friendly, funny. And, she did her bit, got her money, and kept it moving. And that's, I guess, what you're supposed to be doing out here if that's your line of work. So overall, well done. And if she has the opportunity to do another one, I'd definitely check it out. All right, that's all for today. Catch you next time.